হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে, ওকে।
ইউটিউব লাইভে যাবে, ইউটিউব লাইভে যাবে,
দুইটাই যাবে, ইউটিউব ফেসবুক দুইটাই।
হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে।
ঠিক আছে, স্টপ। Stop live stream. Pause. Stop. Bye.
Merhabalar.
Merhabalar.
Nasılsınız?
Teşekkürler Barkan Bey, siz.
Bizler de iyiyiz. Merhabalar efendim. Herkese
Merhaba.
merhaba.
Merhaba Sayın Büyükelçim, nasılsınız?
Sağ olun. Merhaba Hülya Hanım. Temmuz
Merhaba
Bey.
Sayın Büyükelçim.
Merhaba Sayın Büyükelçim.
Hello, brother Fahim.
Assalamu alaikum.
Mr. Islam, hello. We don't hear you. Your microphone is off.
Yes, pardon, please.
Assalamu alaikum, iyi günler.
İyi günler.
Nasılsınız?
Teşekkür ederiz. İyi. Siz
Thank you,
nasılsınız?
çok teşekkür ederim. Excellency Duran, nasılsınız?
Çok iyiyim. Teşekkürler. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
What?
I'm Mike ভালো আছেন?
জি ভাই, আপনি কেমন আছেন?
ভালো আছি ভাই, thank you very much to see you.
মাসুদ ভাই জয়েন করছে?
হ্যাঁ, করবে তো, করবে, নিশ্চয়ই করবে আর কি।
আপনারা ভালো আছেন সবাই?
হ্যাঁ, আমরা ভালো আছি আর কি। আপনাদের কি অবস্থা? বাংলাদেশে এখন কি অবস্থা? করোনা?
Things are getting better.
আচ্ছা, আলহামদুলিল্লাহ।
Mr. President, hope you're doing well. Ms. Kedik,
Thank you. Yes, thank you. So far, so good. And, you know, we are having a very struggle time and unusual time because of pandemic. We are praying that it will go soon and we will come back to our new normal life.
of course. It seems that things are getting back to normalcy this year, hopefully.
Yes, we are all hoping for.
And we look forward to hosting Mr. President and yourself in Dhaka shortly.
We love to come, but you know, because of the circumstance, as soon as everything will be back to the normal, then we are planning to come to Bangladesh.
We look forward to welcoming you.
Thank you. Volkan Bey, Sayın Başkanımız Nail Olpak katılabiliyor mu?
Evet Hülya Hanım, şimdi birazdan Temmuz Bey sanıyorum kalemiyle temasta.
Doğrudur.
Tüm katılımcıların gelmesini bekliyorduk. Birazdan gelecektir.
Tamam.
Onu bekliyoruz.
What about the my dear colleague Ambassador Manan? Is he going to participate?
Yes, we are trying to find him, trying to connect him.
Okay.
Kim yönetecek toplantıyı? Volkan Bey, siz mi?
Hülya Hanım açılış konuşmalarıyla başlayacak. Direkt program var zaten.
Öyle mi? Saat 2 oldu.
Tabii şimdi ben zaten temasa geçiyorum tekrar. Çünkü katılıyor kendisi. Başkanımız şu anda bir bağlantı problemi yaşıyor Musulya Hanım ama çok kısa bir zamanda bizlerle olacak. Moderasyon konusunda da FBCCI Başkanımızdan destek alıyoruz. Bir 5 dakikadır bağlanmaya uğraşıyorlarmış. Herhalde bir problem oldu ama gelecektir birazdan.
Tamam.
Our president will be soon. Right now he has some connection problems, but he will be with us very soon.
Assalamu alaikum.
Aleyküm selam.
Aleykümselam.
How are you? Everything is okay?
Yes, so far so good. Thank you very much.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, yes.
Assalamu alaikum, Mannan bhai, how are you?
And thank you. আপনি কেমন আছেন?
আছি, আপনি আসবেন ঢাকায়, আপনার জন্য অপেক্ষা করছি আমরা।
আমি আসবো আপনার 6 তারিখ দুপুরবেলা।
6 তারিখে আসবেন।
জি।
জি।
5 তারিখে রওনা দিয়ে 6 তারিখ দুপুরে পৌঁছাবো।
আমার মনে হয় স্টার্ট করেন আমাদের এইদিকে যারা আছেন।
Ambassador, how are you?
And thank you, and you, Excellency.
Very nice, thank you. I'm looking forward to welcoming you at our embassy in Dhaka.
Yes,
Soon.
I will talk to you about the exact timing. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you for reserving some time for our meeting.
Not reserved. Great pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe I will also try to come to Ankara and Istanbul in the second half of February.
It will be very good.
You are most welcome to Istanbul, Excellency. Always a pleasure for us.
Thank you. Hülya Hanım, size de uğrarım belki.
Tabii çok mutlu olurum Sayın Büyükelçim. Bugün de hava çok güzel İstanbul'da. Güneşli.
Harika.
আপনি চাইলে আমরা শুরু করে দিতে পারি।
Başkanımız bağlanıyor Volkan Bey.
Şu anda bağlı başkanımız.
Evet.
Is my voice is clear to everyone?
জি জি শোনা যাচ্ছে।
Assalamu alaikum everyone and good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's my pleasure to
Walaikum
welcome
salam.
you all to the virtual cloud conference with Foreign Economic Relations Board of Turkey DEİK on bilateral trade and investment opportunities in the ongoing global pandemic and beyond, and the MOU signing ceremony. We at the Bangladesh Chamber of Commerce and Industry are honored to organize today's conference with support from Foreign Economic Relations Board of Turkey DEİK. The MOU has executive of FBCCI and the moderators for today. We are privileged to have with us the respected President of FBCCI, Mr. Sheikh Fazli Fahim, and respected President of DEİK, Mr. Neil Olpak. We also have with us respected Ms. Chairman of DEİK, Turkey Bangladesh Business Council, Ambassador of Turkey to Bangladesh, and Ambassador of Bangladesh to Turkey. For not being able to host you all together here in Bangladesh because of the pandemic. At this point, I would like to invite President of FBCCI, Mr. Sheikh Fazli Fahim, to deliver the welcome remarks.
Thank you, Tasnuba. Can you all hear me? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Senior Vice President Muntakim Ashraf, FBCCI, Mr. Neil Olpak, President DEİK, Ms. Hulaya Gedik, Chairman DEİK Turkey Bangladesh Business Council, His Excellency Mr. Mustafa Osman Turan, Ambassador of Turkey to Bangladesh, His Excellency I think some of you need to mute your microphones, please. His Excellency Mr. Masood Mannan, Ambassador of Bangladesh to Turkey, esteemed media colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the FBCCI Cloud Conference and MOU signing ceremony with Foreign Economic Relations Board of Turkey, DEİK. FBCCI is the exclusive umbrella trade organization of Bangladesh with chambers, all chambers and sectoral associations of the country from MSMEs to the largest sector. In addition, we are engaged with 132 global strategic partners. This year marks the birth centenary of the Bangladesh's father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Based on his foundation, visionary leadership of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has led Bangladesh to a middle-income country, and we are moving towards a developed nation. In light of COVID-19, we may strategize bilateral value chain initiative utilizing Turkey's technology and knowledge transfer through joint ventures and Bangladesh's production competitive edge, maximizing our domestic market, regional market of 1.8 billion, and global market access opportunities, EBA, DFQF. Some of the areas of cooperation may be joint research and development, skill, ICT, joint machinery seed development, agri-mechanization, mechanization, machineries component, agro-food processing, MSMEs, global startups, innovation, health tech, fintech, edtech, construction, shipbuilding, high-value textile, jute, durable consumer goods, service cooperation in logistics, light engineering, automobile, motorbike components, defense, cybersecurity equipments, software, hardware, hospitality, etc. are some of the high prospective areas for joint ventures. From 2008 till pre-COVID-19, Bangladesh's GDP grew 400%, trade grew 240%, we reached 100% electricity coverage, our poverty was reduced from 46 to 21%, including 120 social safety net programs ongoing. We are hosting 1.2 million Rohingya refugees, and all are shining examples of Bangladesh's humane growth. To absorb the COVID-19 shock, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's comprehensive financial stimulus package of 124,000 crore, which is about 14.60 billion, 4.44% of our GDP, were targeted to support enterprises from MSMEs to the largest across economic sectors. FBCCI was actively engaged in the stimulus's execution, and we are also engaged with our policymakers to take measures that are need-based. Resultant in 2019 and 20, our GDP growth was 5.24%. Complementary to government's response, since February 2020, our engagements were in advocacy in non-fiscal, fiscal, budgetary tariff interventions, and the process is in continuation to sustain next 2 years. Aligned with Bangladesh's development trajectory, the present board of FBCCI launched FBCCI 2041, an Impact 4.0 initiative in June 2019, with goals on post-LDC graduation technical preparations during 5-year transition period. Few of the verticals of 4.0, FBCCI Economic and Applied Research Center, Alternative Dispute Resolution Center, Tech Center, Institute and University. FBCCI Impact 4.0 DNA is domestic with synergies of globally top-rated knowledge partners such as University of Toronto, Canada, Seneca, Canada, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Solve, US, Accelerating Asia, Singapore. Other strategic partners will gradually join in targeted and focused programs. Of course, we reach out to DEİK to be part of our impact goals wherever applicable. In closing, we look forward to our future engagements, maximizing bilateral knowledge and resource towards complementary cooperation with out-of-the-box, sustainable, equitable engagements. We believe this MOU will be followed by targeted, focused, time-bound, measurable outcomes. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. President, for your articulate remarks. Now we are showing a video presentation about FBCCI and its contribution for the development of private sector in Bangladesh.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. আমি শেখ ফজলে ফাহিম, প্রেসিডেন্ট FBCCI, ফেডারেশন অফ বাংলাদেশ চেম্বার্স অফ কমার্স অ্যান্ড ইন্ডাস্ট্রিজ। বাংলাদেশের একমাত্র শীর্ষ বাণিজ্যিক সংগঠন FBCCI বাংলাদেশের সকল চেম্বার এবং অ্যাসোসিয়েশনের প্রতিনিধিত্ব করে। CMSME থেকে লার্জেস্ট সেক্টর রিপ্রেজেন্ট করে FBCCI। এগ্রিকালচার, ম্যানুফ্যাকচারিং, সার্ভিস এবং কোয়াটার্নারি অর্থাৎ ICT সেক্টরের প্রতিনিধিত্ব করে ফেডারেশন অফ বাংলাদেশ চেম্বার্স অফ কমার্স অ্যান্ড ইন্ডাস্ট্রিজ।
500-এর অধিক ট্রেড অ্যাসোসিয়েশন ও চেম্বারের প্রতিনিধিত্ব করে FBCCI। একই সাথে FBCCI এর 130টি গ্লোবাল স্ট্র্যাটেজিক পার্টনার আছে, যার মধ্যে ICC, CACCI, SAARC-CCI, SRCIC উল্লেখযোগ্য। FBCCI ম্যান্ডেট অনুযায়ী মেম্বার, চেম্বার, অ্যাসোসিয়েশন ও তাদের স্টেক হোল্ডার ইনপুট নিয়ে ম্যাক্রো লেভেল ইকোনমিক পলিসি অ্যাডভোকেসি, পলিসি কনসালটেশন, ট্রেড ফ্যাসিলিটেশন, ট্রেড অ্যান্ড ইনভেস্টমেন্ট প্রমোশনে বেসরকারি খাতের হয়ে প্রতিনিধিত্ব করে FBCCI। 2008 সাল থেকে 2020 সাল পর্যন্ত বাংলাদেশে জিডিপি 400% গ্রোথ হয়েছে। একই সাথে ট্রেড গ্রোথ হয়েছে 240%, যাকে বলা হয়ে থাকে প্রাইভেট সেক্টর লেড গ্রোথ। জাতির জনক বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমানের সুযোগ্য কন্যা মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রী শেখ হাসিনার ভিশন 2021 বাংলাদেশকে মধ্যম আয়ের দেশে পরিণত করা, SDG 2030 লক্ষ্যমাত্রায় পৌঁছানো, ভিশন 2041 বাংলাদেশকে উন্নত দেশের দিকে নেয়া, ডিজিটাল বাংলাদেশ গড়া, এসব কিছুই বাংলাদেশের বেসরকারি খাতকে দেশের সামগ্রিক অর্থনীতি উন্নয়নে সহযোগী ভূমিকা রাখতে সহায়তা করেছে। আর সাথে সাথে দেশের অর্থনৈতিক চাকাকে এগিয়ে নিয়ে গিয়েছে বাংলাদেশের ডায়নামিক ও রেজিলিয়েন্ট বেসরকারি খাত, যার নেতৃত্ব দেয় FBCCI। FBCCI তার ঐতিহ্য ও অভিজ্ঞতাকে কাজে লাগিয়ে কোভিড-19-এর সময়ও প্রধানমন্ত্রীর দিক নির্দেশনায় 1,21,000 কোটি টাকার 19টি প্রণোদনা প্যাকেজ বাস্তবায়নে বেসরকারি খাতের হয়ে নেতৃত্ব দিয়েছে। এর ধারাবাহিকতায় বাংলাদেশের অর্থনীতি কোভিড-19-এর ধাক্কা সামলাতে সক্ষম হয়েছে। আমাদের জিডিপি 5.24% বৃদ্ধি পেয়েছে, এক্সপোর্ট 15 বিলিয়নের বেশি হয়েছে, রেমিটেন্স 10 বিলিয়নের বেশি হয়েছে, ফরেন রিজার্ভ 44 বিলিয়নের বেশি হয়েছে। FBCCI এর লক্ষ্য 2020 সালের গ্রোথ বজায় রাখা এবং 2021 ও 2022-এ কোভিড পূর্ববর্তী গ্রোথে ফিরে আসা। FBCCI 2019 থেকে 2021 মেয়াদের বোর্ড গত জুন 2019-এ FBCCI ইম্প্যাক্ট 4.0 গ্রহণ করে, যার লক্ষ্য বাণিজ্য সহায়তায়, বিশ্বমানের দক্ষ জনশক্তিতে, ব্যবসায় সহজীকরণে, শিল্প বৈচিত্র্যতায়, সঠিক মান নির্ধারণে, ব্যবসায়িক সমন্বয় সাধনে, ক্ষুদ্র, ছোট ও মাঝারি উদ্যোগে, নতুন উদ্ভাবনে, বৈশ্বিক স্টার্টআপের ইকোসিস্টেমে ভ্যালু অ্যাড করা। ইম্প্যাক্ট 4.0 এর 4টি ভার্টিক্যাল হচ্ছে FBCCI এডিআর সেন্টার, FBCCI টেক সেন্টার, FBCCI ইকোনমিক অ্যাপ্লাইড রিসার্চ সেন্টার, FBCCI ইনস্টিটিউট। FBCCI ইম্প্যাক্ট 4.0 আমাদের LDC গ্র্যাজুয়েশনের পরবর্তী সময়ের জন্য প্রযুক্তিগত প্রস্তুতি, ট্রানজিশন পিরিয়ড সহজীকরণ, টেকসই উন্নয়ন লক্ষ্যমাত্রা অর্জন, 2041 সালের মধ্যে ডিজিটাল বাংলাদেশ গড়া এবং ডেল্টা প্ল্যান 2100 জলবায়ু পরিবর্তন মোকাবেলা করতে সহায়ক ভূমিকা রাখবে। ধন্যবাদ।
Thank you for playing the video. Now we would like to invite President of DEİK, Mr. Neil Olpak, for delivering his special remarks.
Thank you so much. Excellency Ambassadors Mr. Mustafa Osman Turan and Mr. Masud Mannan, Chairperson of Turkey-Bangladesh Business Council, Hülya Gedik, and President of FBCCI, Sheikh Fazıl Rahim, and dear participants. First of all, I wish a healthy day and a healthy year for all of us. Yes, today is a significant day to increase our economic relations between Turkey and our brother country, Bangladesh. We are going to sign the MOU between DEİK and FBCCI after a successful webinar that has been organized by BIDA and DEİK only 4 days ago. And I hope it will be a critical step to increase our bilateral dialogue and reach to that 2 billion trade volume target. Also, it takes an important position for ASEAN new initiative for our Foreign Minister, Mevlüt Çavuşoğlu. I want to emphasize that. Yes, as it has been already mentioned, we all know that 2020 was a year to remember. Of course, everyone experienced it differently, but we all learned that there is a paradigm change now. The pandemic indeed presents us with enormous challenges, but it presents us with opportunities too. And as DEİK, we are using those opportunities and we are working more than ever, despite the pandemic, for business diplomacy with our 146 business councils all around the world. Also, I believe we are stronger with our counterpart organizations of our business councils. At this point, I believe that we will continue to put our signature under important issues with FBCCI. Yes, today is an important step for the purpose of this MOU signing ceremony. And I believe this MOU commits us to work together more closely towards our, of course, economic goals, to broaden our partnership, create awareness among our business communities. Also, the cooperation of the two organizations will increase and our business wars, I believe, will get closer. Of course, the trade relations, our trade relations, industrial and technical cooperation and investment, it's quite important, should increase after that. It will be useful for two countries, for two parts to share knowledge and experience with supporting and facilitating the advancement of SMEs, startup ecosystem and innovations. And if we implement our agreement properly with organizing more events like sectoral meetings, exhibitions, trade fairs, even though online, and seminars, including the virtual ones, and encourage our members to participate at such activities, I believe that our bilateral trade volume will increase. Although the agreement is symbolic, it provides us a big framework. Thus, we will be able to increase our consultation mechanism in 2021. We would like to see a continuation of our joint efforts for building a long-term and strategic partnership between our brotherly countries and business communities. Today's signing comes at an important juncture where we will use this MOU to further advance our partnership and support. I look forward to the successful implementation of our MOU and wish all of us good health, happiness, and success. And I would like to finish my speech with a Bangladeshi saying, if I can pronounce it well, Babia Koryo Kaj, Koryo Babia Na. That means think before acting, do not act before thinking. Thank you for attention.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nail Olpak, for your unique insights. Now we would like to invite Ms. Hülya Gedik, Chairman of DEİK Turkey Bangladesh Business. Now the floor open for you.
Thank you very much. Ambassador of Turkey in Bangladesh, Mr. Mustafa Osman Turan, Ambassador of Bangladesh in Turkey, Mr. Masut Manan, DEİK President, Mr. Nail Olpak, FBCCI President, Mr. Sheikh Fazıl Fahim. As the chairwoman of DEİK's Turkey Bangladesh Business Council, it's a great honor for me to be here with you on this occasion of the signing of memorandum of understanding between the DEİK and also FBCCI. As the DEİK Turkey Bangladesh Business Council, We thank our ambassador, Mr. Turan, and FBCCI President, Mr. Fahim, for their kind efforts for the signature of this MOU, which will hopefully contribute a lot to our good relations between our two countries. The signing of this MOU is a next step on the road of increasing our bilateral trade, developing our investment relations by establishing a functional relationship that will encourage both business worlds. This MOU that we are about to sign is to formalize collaboration between our two institutions, collaboration that began a long time ago, and we definitely need to give a boost to it. It is very significant that we are strengthening our cooperation and collaboration, especially at this time when pandemic creates a global shock like no other in the global economic history. As the Turkish-Bangladesh Business Council, we will continue to work hard to increase our trade and investment relations with Bangladesh, thanks to the symbolic but very important equation. Increasing the effectiveness of Turkish economies, Turkish companies in bilateral trade and economy relations with Bangladesh in line with Turkish strategic goals. We believe that we definitely need to increase the areas of the cooperation and diversify our trade volume with different sectors. What we are aiming with this MOU, to support Turkish companies willing to invest or enter Bangladesh market, organizing private sector delegations to visit Bangladesh. As the Business Council, we will encourage more Turkish companies to engage with Bangladesh infrastructure, construction, energy, ICT, health, textile, and defense sectors. We will need the support of FBCCI for Turkish companies to find their best counterparts. The signing of this MOU between our two institutions today symbolize a partnership which we believe will lead to many new joint events, B2B gatherings, webinars that will gather Turkish and Bangladesh business communities together. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone whose dedication and efforts have contributed to finalization of this MOU. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Hulia Gedik, for an eloquent speech. May I now invite His Excellency Mr. Mustafa Osman Turan, Ambassador of Turkey to Bangladesh, to deliver his speech.
Thank you very much. President of DEİK, Mr. Opak, President of FBCCI, Mr. Fahim, Hülya Hanım, Turkey-Bangladesh Business Council Chairwoman, my dear colleague, Ambassador Mesut Mannan, all the participants. It's a day with much pleasure for me to be present in this online gathering, a gathering which we were looking forward to have since I arrived here. I've been meeting quite a number of interlocutors, including Mr. Fahim and many other partners in Bangladesh who have been showing a great level of enthusiasm and willingness to take our trade and investment cooperation to the next level. And we were lucky that our foreign ministers exchanged reciprocal visits in September last year and December last year to inaugurate our new and beautiful embassy compounds in both capitals. This was a sign of the commitment of both of our governments to invest in our embassies in terms of their physical structures, and also with my colleague Mesut Mannan and myself being the new ambassadors, we started a new chapter in our bilateral relations. I think we are now at a stage where our bilateral cooperation is at an excellent level, and obviously trade and investment is our priority to increase the welfare of our both nations, which are already making great progress in their economic development on both sides. Bangladesh is now proven its resilience in the circumstances of COVID-19 by continuing to grow. And we are also very pleased that our trade level, the latest numbers have been announced very recently, remained the same last year, around $920 million. And we would like to take it, we would like to double it, as previous speakers have mentioned. And in my talks here with the government and other business circles, everybody believes that the potential is great and it will not be too difficult for the two countries to increase their level of trade. Obviously, in the field of investments, IGAS's investment in Chittagong port will also bring additional investment in Bangladesh, and we hope that this will also boost our trade relations. I'm receiving every day new calls, new visits from Turkish business circles who are either coming to Bangladesh or calling us, both me and Mr. Kenan Kalaycı, our commercial counselor. That's an indication of the growing interest in Bangladesh. We need to rebrand Bangladesh in Turkey and rebrand Turkey in Bangladesh. When we do that, I think the success will be inevitable. I will be meeting with the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on the 7th of February, and hopefully that meeting will also yield some positive results, and we will then look forward to some B2B meetings which will be hosted by DEİK and FBCCI. I also met Dhaka Chamber of Commerce and Industry yesterday with the new leadership there. They're also very keen on working closely. I had visited Chittagong and met the president and the board of directors of Chittagong Chamber of Commerce and Industry. They are also very interested. So there is all the ingredients for a better commercial and investment relations, and there is political will. So I am very hopeful and optimistic about this year, and hopefully at the end of the year we will celebrate the increase in our trade and investments like we have never seen before. So thank you very much for organizing this meeting and inviting me to it. Thank you, and all the good success.
Thank you very much for your remarks, Mr. Mustafa Osman Turan. We appreciate you for taking the time to join our conference and engaging in conversation with us. Now we request His Excellency Mr. Masood Manan, Ambassador of Bangladesh to Turkey, for his remarks.
Thank you. Respected Mr. Sheikh Fazle Fahim, President FBCCI, respected Mr. Nail Olpak, President DEİK, Ms. Hulia Gedik, Chairperson DEİK Turkey Bangladesh Business Council, my very dear colleague, His Excellency Mr. Mustafa Osman Turan, Ambassador of Turkey to Bangladesh, other dignitaries present on this occasion, a very good afternoon to all of you. Assalamu alaikum. At the beginning, I would like to thank all the speakers for their nice and valuable speeches and remarks this afternoon. Bangladesh is keen to achieve its Vision 2021 and Vision 2041 to become developed country by 2041. It has already achieved middle income country status ahead of time. Bangladesh is one of the few countries in the world which could maintain a GDP growth rate above 5% over the last 1 year, despite coronavirus pandemic. As a trade and investment destination, Bangladesh offers the most congenial atmosphere. Its geopolitical standing as a bridge of more than 3 billion people between India, China, ASEAN, 170 million population with large middle class, hardworking people, along with sound government policies led by dynamic and visionary Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, is most unique. You all may agree with me that the relations between the two countries, Bangladesh and Turkey, is growing steadily, which has got a boost in recent exchange of high-level visits, namely by the Honorable Foreign Minister of Bangladesh, His Excellency A.K. Abdul Momen, and Honorable Foreign Minister of Turkey, His Excellency Mevlut Cavusoglu, to Ankara and Dhaka respectively, to open the embassy complexes of Bangladesh and Turkey. During those two visits, high-level bilateral interactions occurred too. Apart from tete-a-tete between the two foreign ministers, Bangladesh Foreign Minister met Honorable President of Turkey, His Excellency Erdogan, and Turkish Foreign Minister met the Honorable Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Her Excellency Sheikh Hasina, when important decisions were made. Bangladesh is committed to driving investment from Turkey. Bangladesh is the most COVID resilient and most investment friendly country in the world. Turkish companies may wish to explore the huge untapped potentials in Bangladesh in a most business-friendly condition. They can consider investing in special economic zones, various mega projects of the government of Bangladesh under PPP format or privately with other companies. Bangladesh government ensures all support and protection for any Turkish investment in Bangladesh. Just to add here, though the COVID pandemic has upended largely the globally economy, but thanks to pragmatic COVID policies of government of Bangladesh, led by Honorable Sheikh Hasina, the economic activities of the country remains almost normal. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just heard from my colleague, the Honorable Ambassador of Turkey to Bangladesh, that now the total bilateral trade stands at $920 million plus, which is not reflective of the true potentials of the two countries. As expected by the two governments led by Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and Honorable President Erdogan, both the countries can easily reach the target of 2 billion annual trade. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, the bilateral trade activities have largely been dashed. We hope that with the arrival of COVID vaccines, the situation will improve, bringing out more positive outcomes in our relations. Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, at the present situation, considering strength of the two countries, Turkey and Bangladesh may have functional trade relations in the sectors of defense, health, education, agriculture, high-tech park, ICT, textile, e-commerce, food processing, footwear, and shipping, etc. Diversification of trade and commerce may be our focus. During my short stint till today in Turkey, through various interactions and meetings with important business and dignitaries, including the Honorable President of Turkey, I have got the understanding that Turkey is also keen to have more productive relations with Bangladesh. Like my colleague, I have also visited most of the chambers of commerce in both Ankara and Istanbul, and some of the very attractive cities of this beautiful country, and found that all of them are interested and waiting for our initiative to double the trade volume between our two very friendly countries. Ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, I would like to take this opportunity to thank FBCCI and DEİK leadership for successfully arranging this MOU signing occasion or event, which I feel would be a reflection point in reviving the business relations between the two countries. I believe that this MOU would pave the way as a springboard in articulating the bilateral trade and business relations towards this goal of $2 billion soon. I have the conviction that FBCCI, led by its dynamic president, Mr. Sheikh Fazle Fahim, and DEİK led by its president, Mr. Nail Olpak, and DEİK Bangladesh chapter president led by Mrs. Hulia Gedik, will be able to steer smooth sailing of bilateral trade in light of full implementation of the signed MOU for the betterment of the two countries. I also like to recall the recent successful webinar only a few days back, jointly organized by BIDA and DEİK, which brought some concrete outcome to follow up. These all are signs of growing bilateral relations and reflective of the intentions of the two leadership and people to advance it to higher level for the benefit of the two people. Let me assure the government and people of Bangladesh that we are all committed to working closely with growing trust and confidence as we strive to strengthen relations between our two very friendly countries towards common good and prosperity. I wish Bangladesh-Turkey relations every success. I wish everybody safe, peace, and happiness, and long life. I thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Masood Manan, for the enlightening speech. This is the moment for signing MOU between FBCCI and DEİK. President of FBCCI and President of DEİK will sign the MOU on behalf of their respective organizations.
Shall we sign right now? Okay.
Sign good.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Did we take a photo of that screen, perhaps?
Absolutely.
Maybe we need to stand up.
Okay.
Okay, now it's time to work harder together with supports, Your Excellencies. Thank you so much. We are going to work harder together with our counterpart.
Thank you very much. It's a great beginning. Thank you. Congratulations.
And now I am going to encourage also Ms. Hülya Gedik. You know, she is the chairperson. She is responsible from our business council. I believe she is going to work harder together with her colleagues.
Yes, yes, my president, and it's a historical moment, and I'll do my best to increase the trade volume between the two countries. So we are aiming to make it $2 billion for this year. Hopefully we can achieve our target.
Inshallah.
Greetings to FBCCI and DEİK and the respective presidents on signing MOU. Now I would like to invite Senior Vice President of FBCCI, Mr. Mohammad Muttaqim Ashraf, to have the closing remarks.
Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. Mr. Sheikh Fazle Fahim, President of FBCCI, Mr. Nail Olpak, President, Foreign Economic Relations Board of Turkey, DEİK, Ms. Lia Getki, Chairman, DEİK Turkey Bangladesh Business Council, His Excellency Mr. Mustafa Osman Turin, Ambassador of Turkey to Bangladesh, His Excellency Mr. Murshid Mannan, Ambassador of Bangladesh to Turkey. On behalf of FBCCI, we would like to cordially thank Mr. Nail Olpak, President, Foreign Economic Relations Board of Turkey, DEİK, and Ms. Lia Getki, Chairman, DEİK Turkey-Bangladesh Business Council for the cooperation in organizing today's program. We also extend sincere thanks to Mr. Mustafa Osman Tarun, Ambassador of Turkey to Bangladesh, and His Excellency Murshid Mannan, Ambassador of Bangladesh to Turkey, to join the event. We had a very fruitful discussion with all. We are optimistic that Memorandum of Understanding MOU between FBCCI and DEİK will extend meaningful cooperation and fruitful trade and investment between two countries. Last, not the least, my special thanks to our President FBCCI, Sheikh Fazle Fahim, for his dynamic and visionary initiative. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Muttaqim Ashraf, for your remarks. We are almost at the end of the conference. To properly appreciate all those whose contributions made this possible, we have come to the end of today's program. Thank you all for joining and making the event a great success.
If I may just say one last thing, if you allow me.
Yeah, sure, sir. You may proceed.
Okay. Signing an MOU is wonderful. Now I think we should organize a B2B meetings on the basis of the MOU. I will speak to my dear friend, Mr. Fazle Fahim, and also coordinate with Mrs. Gedik about when and how we can do these B2B meetings. I think all our business people are waiting for that occasion to talk to each other face to face, even if it's online, to really start working concretely on some projects. So just, you know, a call for action. Thank you.
Okay.
May I make a short remark on the observation of our ambassador here at Barhaka? The areas that we have identified, we will shortlist those areas with the size and volume of the investment or of the trade that you're projecting, and match those exact companies depending of medium, small, or large. So we can make it very focused and targeted and set a timeline of road to execution. The 2 billion that Ms. Hulia Gedik has mentioned, 2 billion is January is over, so we have only 11 months to materialize this. So we have a lot of work to do.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are finishing. Thanks to the ambassadors and to everyone.
Thank you. Best of luck.
Bye bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you everyone once again.
Katıldığınız için çok teşekkürler Nail Bey. Sağ olun.
Ne demek,
Sayın-
Sayın Büyükelçim, biz teşekkür
Teşekkürler
ederiz.
başkanım.
Sağ olun.
Çok mutlu olduk. Sağ olun.
Bey, assalamu alaikum.
Aleykümselam. Teşekkür ederim. Görüşürüz. Thank you.
İnşallah.
Thank you.
Donnabat.
ধন্যবাদ আপনাদেরকেও। Take care.
আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
Allah Hafiz.
If no one wants to leave, I'll leave first, if you don't mind.
Okay. Let's leave together.
Take care. All
Okay,
right.
thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you everyone once again.
Thank you.